Alright, hello fruity cuties, it's me, Kiwi. And we're back with more Library of Ruina! It's our second day of the playthrough. Hi Schooly, hi Ronan, hi Jai Kai-chan, and hello Queen of Hatred, and anyone else who's chatting, lurking, all of the above. I hope you all are having a wonderful evening. We are gonna get right down to business. Probably as soon as I equipped a new page to Joel, and I don't think Rogan has an actually set up page. Yeah. We have to trip out the nuggets. I also may or may not have done like a very small amount of grinding in the background. Very small amount. Just because I wanted to get a couple more things for people. I am now... only perhaps 20 books. Already an addict? Look, I just wanted to... Ooh. We got something. Right? That's what that effect meant? That effect meant we got something? Something good? No? Okay, never mind. But basically, I just wanted a couple, Oh, it doesn't? Oh, okay, never mind. At least we're getting pages. And a couple more of our charge-ups and YOLOs. Because I love gambling. And I'm getting the feeling I'm gonna love using YOLOs, even though it's gonna cost me so much to just keep spamming something that rolls between, like, what, 1 and 12? We're just gonna be gambling right off the bat, every single fight, if possible. You see YOLO, you click YOLO. I feel like Joel has to have... I feel like Joel has to have the YOLO. Like, it's the... we have the JOLO. Like, this is the way that we do solo JOLOs. It's just solo, and it's Joel YOLOing. The Jolo YOLO. What is paralysis? For this scene, up to X dice have their maximum roll value decreased by 3 when using pages. It just doesn't seem that good. Like, I understand the idea of, like... It's not nearly as strong as Limbus's paralyzation. Yeah, paralyzing Limbus is nuts. It's the reason that, like, baby, what is his name? Baby Hong Lu. I'm just calling him Baby Hong Lu. Baby version of Yun. Kurokumo Hong Lu. Kurokumo, yeah. Joel gets to go gambling build, exactly. I'm also finishing my dinner, so... because I took a nap and I woke up late. So I have chicken. That's why Bucky is locked in off screen. I make a lot of... it's just easy to make chicken and rice. And also economical. So... I just go with it. Because why the hell not? It's economical. It's good, especially if you have good seasonings for your chicken. I found a really good seasoning that I haven't gotten sick of, and I'm gonna have to order more of. This was really fucking good. And I know that people say, like, don't use frozen chicken. Like, and obviously using frozen chicken is going to be worse. For all things considered, but... it really doesn't make that much of a difference. Like, obviously there's a small amount of difference, but I don't feel like it's that much. Not enough for me to worry about it. Slightly less juicy. But if you cook it in the air fryer, it's still gonna be just fine. God, it's getting hot in here. The sun sets like directly into my room. I need to go turn on my... I need to go turn on my AC. I'm getting cooked. Like my chicken in my air fryer. Cook it to Kiwi. So notice the sorts of differences. It's not even like a palate thing. It's more of a dryness thing. Like, and obviously if you don't cook, like, if you cook chicken like my parents and my grandparents, they're not gonna notice a difference. They'll take a fresh chicken and cook that thing into a dry piece of lemon pepper flavored sawed, what do you call that? Plywood. Bucky, I know you smell chicken, but we're not giving you a chicken. You get your own food, buddy. You get your own food. You know what? Fine. For the fans, we're giving you some chicken. Alright, there you go. See the chicken? You smell it? This is what you're frothing over, don't you want it? Hi, Articus. I'm not an addict yet, but I do like Project Moon a lot. This is chicken. You don't want it? You were just begging me for it. There you go. And you don't like it. There you go. Is that all it's cracked up to be? No. Oh, now you want more after you just tried swatting it out of my hand like 5 times. You're stupid. I love you. Hi, Malkuth! And hi, Saphrilus. And I didn't even say hi, Articus, but it's going great. I met you already. And, you're now throwing hands, and I think that's very funny. I don't know why it's so funny to see the Sephiroth throwing hands, but it fills me with joy. It makes me happy. So you're chilling with Rogan, who also we also need to figure out what we want to put. The seasoning hit Bucky late. Yeah. He was like throwing hands now, throwing buildings soon. Soon she will beat God. Is Mo better? He's better by 3 hit points. Mo hit points. Ooh, Rogan, you look kind of drippy. Okay. What does this do? Max value of evade dice is increased. We don't even have like that many. You're too slow. We probably want 3s. God, gut harvesting is just so good. I'm doing so much theory crafting, man. I have no idea what I want. We're just gonna be doing generically good stuff. You got this, take your time. But I want to get to fighting! I want to fight people! You're right, though. Otherwise, I'll just have to keep fighting people. God, these guys' pages are really good. Rolling 3 dice is always really nice. Mo dice, mo gambling, mo problems for my enemies. All right. Commandeering feels really good to me. Yeah, for a one light card. Let me look at these. Where is it? Where are my people? Oh, that's the 3 light. Yeah, giving just protection, and it rolls so high as well. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of Endure. Endure still has pretty good rolls for a 1 cost. And it on Clashwind gives for a pretty high roll for a 1. For a 1 light, like guaranteed 3 to 4, giving a paralysis, which can just set you up for something else. Like an assured 3 or 4 is even better than like the first roll on a 2 dried up. That's pretty good. But maybe I'll find out that it's not that good, and I'll probably just immediately get better things that I need to replace them with. My card game brain is going so brrr right now. You can hear like the motor purring. Who's my addressee? All right. Oh my god. Wait, this is the hook office guy. Oh my god. Is that a Limbus company? I'm just joking. I know Limbus company is... That's a joke. That's a joke for everyone who's about to like get so mad at me. My whole body's aching from our last job. That's lasting longer than I thought. Still, yesterday was wild, wasn't it? Yeah, the new weapon you got from the workshop was a real killer, that's for sure. You don't say. You got way too excited with it, and things spiraled out of control. We had to kill 20 more people than we planned on thanks to you. Since it was a mistake on our part, we couldn't even get paid for the extra kills. Come on, don't be such a killjoy. You're the one who went on the biggest rampage in the end. Naka's muscles are all sore because he had to try and calm you down. Well, I said I'm sorry about it. No need to sweat it. I owe you guys a few things too. I hate to admit it, but Taeyeon has a point. We should all try to cool down our temper a little. As long as we're working fixers, it's not good to raise more trouble than necessary. Former members of a killer syndicate, now registered as an office doing fixer work. Life really is full of surprises, isn't it? And then they died. This office is a weird one too. Can't believe people like us are accepted.
대표가 말했잖아.
Remember what the boss said. There are so many offices and fixers these days, so standing out from the others is the best way to survive in this industry.
복장 규정도
Our outfits are also quite radical compared to what other offices have. That's why it's filled with maniacs like us. All we gotta do is kill the targets in the most gruesome way possible and hang their bodies out in the open. No wonder everyone's excited to join. It's no different from what we've always been doing. At first I thought it was crazy that an office would do this kind of work. But I guess threatening targets and sending them a warning makes enough sense. Seems to be working well too. Bro, why is your finger so long? We've only been getting requests from no-name syndicates and poor folk. This office has a long way to go. High casualties reduce unemployment. Holy pig brain. Welcome to the corporate dystopia that is the city. It does feel like more like a pack of rats than a proper office. Got a message from the boss. Says we should drop by to get new work. Even rascals like those can join offices these days, huh? The whole market's a red ocean. Everybody wants to be a fixer. And that doesn't count as raking yourself over the coals because... Listen, it may not look like it, but I used to be hot stuff, you know? Okay, Roland. But then things happened and I fell to rock bottom. So what did you do for a living? I did all kinds of stuff, really. Doing things with my ability. Is that so? That means you didn't get to do any proper work then. I don't know if it's her finger. If it is, it's a long finger. She got them yaoi hands. Now we really did teleport in the blink of an eye. Is this one of those singularities? Lots of surprises these days. Greetings, dear guests. Hi there? What the? She's pretty damn sturdy. How much did you spend on that bod? There's no need to endlessly exhaust yourself, dear guest. You'll need to rampage with all you have soon enough. I don't like your soft tone. You're not human, are you? Oh, look at her face now. Guess she really isn't. Yet another surprise. It's so rare to meet sapient beings that isn't human in this city. I know, right? We might get a ton of cash out of this. May you find your book in this place. Done yapping. All right, let's go. Bina's U-height and oh my god, IRL Bina cosplay. I forgot I need to use my space bar. All right, let's start off the bat nice and strong. Rogan, beat these guys to death. Rogan's so cute. I love her. I'm so glad I gave her that mouth. Yeah, Rogan! We got the cutie patootie floor here. Bro, we didn't take a single hit. Let's go. Oh boy. Okay, we got a lot going into us now. All right, who do we take out first? You? a clash win. Ooh, nice. God, that's such a good skill. It's like a truck, too. Ooh, boy. That's gonna be a nasty... Nice. Nice. Come on. Yes, Rogan. Oh, I love gambling. I love gambling. Yes, girls. Let's go. Too scared to start your second run. You killed Honglu before Kanto 8. How dare you? Kanto 8's getting delayed again, guys. I'm sorry. Dude, did you see it? Did you see the Arcorp Honglu? They're literally pulling an Yuffie office Heathcliff. We're like directly before Heathcliff Kanto. They're like directly below before Honglu Kanto. They're dropping a Honglu idea. I'm so excited. My next team I want to build is a charge team, so I'm all about it.
잘해줬어. 저 손님들 덕분에 사무소라는 곳에 대해 더 깊이 알 수 있을 것 같아.
Oh no, I'm chewing my chicken. Angela, please. Angela, I'm chewing. I thought we'd just go back to the title. Okay. I'm good. Great work as always. I could learn more about this the office thanks to these guests. I don't get too bothered by what they said about you, all right?
지금 위로하는
Are you
거야?
trying to console me?
위로라고 해야 하나.
Maybe not.
네가
I
인간이든
don't
아니든
care if you're
난
actually
별로
human or
신경
not,
안
you
써.
see.
신선하네.
That's refreshing to hear.
그런
It's been
위로를
quite a while
듣는
since I
건
heard
꽤
such words of
오래전
comfort,
일이니까.
even from one person too.
뭐.
Well, we're in the age of humanity after all.
인간의 시대?
Age of humanity? What does that mean exactly?
야야. 그렇게
Don't
쏘아봐도
stare at me
말이지.
too hard now. I
나도
don't know all the
빠삭하게
details
하는
either.
것은 인간도 아니면서
At some point,
지성적인
intelligent or
존재들은
sapient beings that weren't
도시에서
human or were
적극적으로
actively
외곽에 몰아냈어.
who weren't human were actively driven from the city into the outskirts.
정확한 이유는 모르겠지만
I'm not
그
too
일환
sure
중
why
하나로
it took place, but the
인공지능
Artificial
윤리
Intelligence
개정안
Ethics
같은 것도
Amendment was
생겼고,
introduced as part of that movement.
감정과 욕망을 느낄 수
It was already
있는
possible to create machines capable of
그러니까
feeling emotions and
사람과
desires,
다를 바
actually.
없는 기계를
Those that
만들어내는
are
것은
pretty much
진작에
human, in other
가능했지만
words.
바로 그 점이 문제였던
I guess
것
that was
같아.
the problem.
그래서 인공지능 윤리
Thanks to the AI
개정안으로
Ethics Amendment,
기계는 물론
no machines could ever be
인간과
made
유사하게 만들 수
to
없도록
resemble
지정한
humans,
거지.
including replacement bodies.
몇몇 예외가 있어 보이지만
Though there seems to have been a few exceptions.
저들 말처럼
As they said,
인간이
I'm no
아닌
human, I'm a
만들어진
machine, an
기계야.
artificial being.
정확히는
To be precise, I was designed using a human as a template. Only a fraction of a brain was used in my creation.
의체도 아니라
So it's not even human brain resting in a robotic body?
의체 같은 것도 아닌
Not at all. I'm
순수한
purely a
기계야.
machine.
뇌를 사용했다며
What about that fraction of human brain you mentioned?
원본 외에 전자설계
He's asking the good
복사본을
questions.
사용했을
Thank you, Roland. Roland's reading my mind, man. Yes, Sinclair family would be like, yeah, no, exactly, like blockhead, square, the cube head, circle head, cone head. And it was only an electronic copy of the map of her brain. Ooh, like Pantheon, if you watch that. Good show.
내 몸은 순수한 기계야.
My body is entirely composed of mechanical components.
왠지 그럴 것 같긴 했어.
I had a feeling.
그리고 세상 물정
And it looks like you've been living under a rock your whole life, seeing how you're oblivious to the workings of the world.
그렇다면 조심 좀 해야 해. 특히 언젠가
You gotta be extra careful then,
거라면
especially
말이야.
if you're planning to leave here someday.
넌 인간의 모습에
You're a
감정도
sapient
있고
android with
욕구도
emotions and
있는
desires. Your
지성체인
existence is most
거로
likely a
봐서
complete
완벽하게
violation of the AI
인간의
ethics
세상을
amendment.
만들었기- 머리에서 그런 건또
The
귀신
head's
같지 않아.
scarily good at spotting abnormalities like you. Or anomalies. I'm so used to saying abnormalities. Anomalies like you. Oh, right. In case you don't know, the head is basically a bunch of shady creeps that rule over the entire city.
아마 만날 일은 전혀
That we
없겠지만.
probably won't ever get to face them.
아무튼
Anyways,
애초에 이
subtle
도서관이라는 장소
foreshadowing.
자체가 굉장히
Anyways,
위험해.
this whole library is a huge risk in the first place.
여기에 있는 사서들도
The librarians over here also
뭐랄까,
seem like they're humans, but not really
인간이자
human at the same
네
time.
말대로야.
It's just as you say.
감정을 느낄 수 있도록
I was
설계된
designed to feel emotions, so I
까마득한
spent an eternity on a
끝나지 않을
stage
것 같이
repeatedly performing a
반복하는
play
무대 위에서
that never
보내야 했어.
seemed to end.
심지어 끝난 줄
And
알았지만
when I thought it was finally over,
끝난
turns
것도
out it
아니고.
never really ended.
야,
I gotta say,
설계하고 만든
whoever
놈들도
created you must have
대단하다.
really been something else too.
이유는 몰라도
I don't know what
머리에서
motivated them,
지정한
but
규칙을
breaking the
어기는 건
rules designated by the head
보통이
itself
아니라면
takes more than
저지를 수
just
없는
guts.
결국 다
No one can
머리의
escape the head's
방식으로
enforcement.
네 말대로 다 죽었지.
They did all eventually die,
그래도
but the
도서관은
library will be
안전할 거야.
safe. It has to be safe.
안전할 수 들어오는 것도
It's like a
나가는
bird
것도
cage. No one is free to
자유롭지
enter,
못한
and no one is
세상
free to leave.
또 자기가 하지 말라고 해놓고
Again, with that dreamy speech you despise so much. What do you even mean by that?
언젠가 이곳을 나가서
I will leave this place one
날
day,
이 꼴로 만든
take
모든
revenge
것을
on
되갚아주고
all things that made me into what
자유로가
I
될
am,
거야.
and earn true freedom.
아무튼 난 별로 신경
I
안
don't care
써.
too much either way.
그건 그거고
That's that, and this
이건
is
이거.
this.
어디 보자.
Ron's like, I don't care if you kill everyone. Let's see, this guy's Yasad from floor 2, patron librarian of technological sciences.
안녕, 난 롤랑이야.
Hey there!
엔젤라의
Name's Roland,
신동생.
Angela's servant.
기술과학계층을
I'm
담당하기로
Yasad, the patron
지정사서
library of the floor of
예소대입니다.
technological sciences.
엔젤라와는 다른 차가운 시선이
Is
느껴지는
it just me, or is this a cold and piercing stare I'm sensing? Yours kind of different from Angela's, I gotta say. Now, Kith.
뭐야?
What now?
설마
Don't tell me.
너도 듣기
You're
싫은
one
말
of those
들으면
types that resort to
폭력으로 해결하는
violence when
타입이야?
someone talks crap.
넥타이가 풀어졌군요.
Your necktie was loose.
고마워.
Thanks.
상냥한
You're a nice fellow after all.
엔젤라를 순순히 도와주는 이유가
Tell me.
무엇입니까?
Why do you comply with Angela's orders so meekly?
나야 뭐 도와주는 거야.
Well, mostly because I have no choice but to help her.
마이크투도 그렇고.
Now that I think
너도
about it, Alka
엔젤라가
didn't
마음에
seem
들지
too
않는
fond
거야?
of Angela either. Is it like a trend to dislike her or something?
당연하지 않습니까?
It's obvious that we wouldn't approve of her.
엔젤라는
Angela
우리의
She
소원을 마지막에
utterly
무참히
crushed our hopes
짓밟았습니다.
at the very last moment.
복잡한 이야기인 것
Sounds
같구만.
complicated.
그럼 넌 왜 사서로
Why are
일하고
you
있는
working
거야?
for her as a librarian then?
그런 거래였습니다.
It was part of the deal.
거래라고?
A deal, huh?
도서관의 층이
I guess
잠겨
that deal
있고
is also why
사서들이
most of the floors of the
잠들었다고
library are
하는
locked
것도
off
그
and
거래라는 것과
librarians
관련이
here are asleep.
복잡한 이야기인
Boy, I'm
질색인데.
not a fan of convoluted
그것도
stories,
감정적인
especially if it
문제라면.
involves sentimental stuff.
어쨌든 너나 나나 엔젤라를 도와야 하는
Anyway,
거잖아.
both you and I are obligated to help Angela now, aren't we? Yet, Roland, don't discover Grey's Anatomy. Do not date a woman that likes Grey's Anatomy. If Angela gets into Grey's Anatomy, run. You will hate it.
그렇습니다.
As Malkuth beep. That's why I dislike her. We got the censored. Where's my censored button? Do I have my censorship button? Oh, there it is. As Malkuth. That is why I dislike her. Good full censorship. I knew I had my sound, but do I have more? Do I have more of these? I swear I have. Oh, I forget. My soundbar only has. I really need to get more. I can't express myself with one single sound. I need to diversify my shit. Then again, what do you need more than Don Quixote?
그럼 앞으로 잘 부탁해.
Let's give it our best shot then. Put her there.
뭡니까?
What is the meaning of this?
악수 몰라?
A handshake, duh.
해보자는
Never
의미의
tried it
악수.
before. You know, the I look forward to working with you kind?
이왕 이렇게 된 거
Come on, lighten up a little. If we can't avoid it, we might as well enjoy it.
말코트처럼
I'm
너에게서
supposed to
책을
get you
전달해주면 되는
books
거지?
like I do with Malkoth, right?
그렇습니다.
Indeed. My role is
저는
to
그
collect all
중에서도
sorts of books about the
도시의
technological
기술과학에 대한
sciences
책을
of the city
분류합니다.
specifically.
당신이 할 일과
Since
제가
it's
할
becoming
일을
clear that we are
이쯤에서
both
돌아가
well aware of our
주시죠.
occupations, kindly take your leave now.
예.
Fine, fine. I was about to anyway. I only have joy mapped. I have one emotion, and it is unending joy. Hey, we're an urban myth. Let's go. Ooh, scene 2. They do not have the time to think about the terror at the end of the song, before the setting of the sun.
뒤틀림에 대해 하나 협회나
Any
치과의
more
일과에서
reports on the
내려온
distortion
보고는
from the
더
Hana Association, or is Y Section 1?
네.
None,
아직
sir.
상황을
They're all
주시하는
observing the
중입니다.
situation for now.
하지만 유효한
They did
후보는
nominate a
몇 개
number of
있습니다.
likely suspects, however.
도시 질병인 꿈의
So far, we have
세탁소와
2
어제의
urban
약속,
plagues,
그리고
Laundry
도시
of
전설인
Dreams and Yesterday's
통일의
Promise,
전쟁입니다.
and 1 urban legend, the Church of Gears. Ooh, Church of Gears. That is mentioned. That was the Walpurgisnacht event in Limbus. I wonder if we'll run into that later.
이거
The investigation hasn't been going too well, is it?
아, 그리고
Oh,
이번에 도시
and
괴담으로
the library.
지정된
Recently
도서관이라는
appointed
곳도
urban myth
후보에
is also
있습니다.
on the list of possible sources.
위에서도 잡히는 게 없으니
Ah, so even the
마구잡이로
higher-ups are
늘려대는
clueless, aren't they? Seeing as they're throwing out random guesses now.
책 정리하는 것도 꽤
Starting to get
익숙해져가네.
used to sorting out books now.
순순히 도와주는
Tell
이유가
me,
뭐야?
are you helping me? Why are you helping me so submissively? Because he's a bottom. What?
네가 안 도와주면
Remember when
날
you said you'll kill me if I don't cooperate? Because I sure do. Bottom.
게다가 혼자서는 여기서 나갈 수도 없고.
And I can't leave here by myself either. Bottom.
공포에 의해서 행동하는 사람이라고는
You don't appear to be
보이지
motivated by fear.
않- 난 꽤
I've seen
많은
quite a lot of
사람들이
people
공포에
crawl on the
사로잡혀
floor stricken with fear
바닥을
and terror.
그런 예전 일들로
Judging from my
미뤄봤어.
past observations, I
넌
doubt you're helping me
단지
simply because
죽음이
you're afraid of
두려워서
dying.
도와주는
무슨 일을 해오던 거야?
You can just read the key page story BTW. They have lore and intel that are relevant at this moment. Okay, I'll take a look at that then. I censored. Censored, you say? Hello. Thank you for saying. Glad to have you with us today. What the hell were you doing in the past?
솔직히 말하자면 나도 이곳에서
To be honest, I have a few things I want to know about this place too.
무엇을?
Such as...
넌이 도시의 책을
You said you want to get the
모아간
one perfect book as you
단 하나의
gather
완전한
books
책을
about
얻을
the city,
것이라고
right?
했지. 그렇다면 나도
I figured I
그
could run
과정에서 재밌는
into
것들을
some
경험해볼
fun
수 있을 것
experiences if I
같거든.
joined you on that journey.
어차피 지금 나가봤자
I don't have a whole lot to do
마땅히
out there
할 일도
anyway.
없어.
I'd go back to
밑바닥
being a
해결사
washed up
인생의
fixer,
반복이지.
scraping at the bottom of the barrel again.
그리고 무엇보다
And there is one thing I've been
나도
meaning to figure
알아내고
out more
싶은
than
것이
anything
하나
else.
있어. 이곳에서 너의 일을
I'm hoping I could maybe find an
알게 될 수
answer
있지 않을까.
here one day if I
기대하거든.
stick around and help you out.
이해관계가
We have a
일치했다는 거네.
coincidence of interests, I see.
그래.
Sure,
내가
as much
널
as I
이용하는
exploit you,
만큼
you're free to make
너도
use
날
of me.
이용. 하지만 조심해.
Try to be careful about it
어설프게
though. A
이용했다가는
careless attempt could seriously get you
정말 죽을 수
killed.
있어.
무슨 말을 그렇게 살벌하게 하냐?
Sheesh, you're being way too vicious with words.
전에 무슨 일이 있었길래 늘 날이 서
Just
있는 거야?
what made you so sharp?
캐묻지 않는 게 좋을 거야.
You'd better not pry into my
이번에는
past any further.
팔다리를
I already
천천히
feel
녹여줄
like
수
slowly
있으니.
melting your limbs this time.
말을 못 하겠네.
Fine, jeez.
저 궁금한
I
게
have a
있습니다.
question, ma'am.
질문
Do you take
받습니까?
questions, ma'am?
뭔데?
What is it
가려서
now?
묻도록 해.
Make sure it's an
경고는
appropriate
했으니까.
question. I did warn you already.
이곳의 사서들은 대체 뭐야?
What's up with the librarians here?
인간은 아닌
They
것
don't really
같고.
feel like real humans.
그렇다고 기계나
But they don't
인조
seem to be machines or
생명체도
artificial creatures
아닌 것
either.
같은걸?
예전 이 시설에서
Entities
이용만
called
당해왔고
abnormalities and
환상치라는
employees, both of
존재들과
which were
직원들.
thoroughly exploited by the facility that once stood upon where we are.
나와 다를 바 없는
They're just like me
존재들이야.
in that sense.
인간으로부터
Originated
비롯된
from
채
humans, taken
한껏
advantage of and
이용당할 대로
abandoned once
이용당하고
grown out of use.
버려져.
지금도 이용당하고
I
있는 것
don't know
같은데.
what you're doing with them now. I don't know. What you're doing with them now looks like exploitation.
망가져 버렸어.
They were broken. They couldn't even
금방이라도
sustain a
사라질 것
stable
같이
form,
옅어진 존재.
and their existence was so fragile they
인간의
could
몸과
fade away at
체로로
any moment.
묶어두고 있을 뿐이지.
They're barely kept together as I bound them into a physical body in a book.
내가 할 수 있는 건
All I can do for them now
나와 사슬을
is find the
자유롭게
one book that will
책을
free
찾는
me
것뿐이야.
and the librarians.
사서들을 밖에 풀어둘
You're
거라고.
going to release the librarians.
그러지 않고서야
It's the only way for any of
나뿐만
us to
아니라
leave, you know.
너도 너의 몸을 복구하는
I use the same kind of power to
같은
reconstruct
힘을
your body.
사용했으니까.
Eh,
이것 하나만 기억해.
just remember this.
손님들이 펼치는
As we collect numerous
수많은
books from our
책을
guests, we will
모으다
eventually reach
결국
the one absolute book
모든
that
게
contains
담긴
everything. Oh, we're like going from the top and making it drop. Oh man, we've already got more. You can now send general invitations. Are sent to unimportant guests who won't lead the plot. However, they give you resources to help grow the library. Take the following steps, 1 to 2 below, to send a general invitation. Choose any books you register as your book of the day by clicking in register book slot. Putting in a combination of books that is used for a read invitation. Story characters will invite the matching guests. Instead, press send to get the guests. Okay, interesting. Ooh, okay, Backstreet's Butcher. This is fun. I like this. All right, let's go, girls. What about my cat? My cat's cute. You got something to say about him? Okay, good. Guess the district they're from? These guys look like Backstreets, but there's a lot of snapping going on. Yes. Okay, we gotta kill one of these guys. No! Oh, that's awkward. I got a little greedy on the space bar. I guess I don't know much about the Backstreet districts. Okay. We're turning Malkuth into a bomb. Nice! Ah, we should probably clash. Oh no! Malka! Don't you die on me, girl! I know, insta-punished. I don't get any, we don't get to have any fun here. Oh my god. Okay, well, we can't do that. We need to roll. Oh god, okay, we gotta get... Do we want to skitter away here? Let's try it. Ooh, nice. Yes, worked. Let's go. This is gonna hurt like a fucker. Hi, Guppy. Hi, Twitch. I'm Malkuth from the floor of YouTube. All right, let's see if we can cook here. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, Rogan, you're so clutch. Oh man, we literally just had to aura farm on him, bro. We just had to aura farm on him. We gave them that free term and they were like, oh, we got this. They didn't. They did not got this. What do I think of Ruina so far? I'm loving it. I love card battlers. And the fact that I get to, like, do this in Project Moon universe. Like, I already like Limbus. And the fact that now I get to, like, have control over some of it. I'm gonna get a little addicted to this. I think I'm really starting to enjoy Library of Ruina. It is pretty close. Just with decks of 6 instead of 9, yeah. Yeah, and hands of 2, but they then add a like a matching, like a bejeweled system almost as well, which is really interesting. Along with the resource management of egos. And on-demand, like, defensive skills. And not to say it's lacking depth. It has a lot going on. Limbus is a lot more of a team builder than a deck builder. And for some people, they like that because it's a more casual experience. Some people like the nuance, some people don't. Different strokes for different folks and all that jazz. Also, hi, Big Bird, I didn't say. It's not all that similar, is it? No, it is pretty similar. Like, if you understand Limbus's combat, you'll understand Ruinous combat mostly. I like Limbus when it does focus encounters. Yeah, that feels like a general. Okay, anyway, what am I doing? We have to find... Do we have to find books? Oh, no, we have the books we need. We gotta get Yasad some drip, though. We should probably boin some books. Gambling! Oh my god, bleed my beloved. So these are the butchers that, like, Gregor and... Turns out engaging is in general Ruina has you spoiled, but you applaud limits for being more in depth to the gacha, focus on team building with how interactive its spoilers, its passives and stuff are. Overpower is sick. Big fan of overpower. I just like bleed. That is a good roll though. Holy shit. On a 2 skill 2? Jeez. Sheesh. My bleed loving self is having a grand old time right now. Excuse me. Ooh, deal +1 damage against enemies with bleed. Let's go. Oh, Yasad's got his job at the butcher shop. You're looking good, Yasad. Looking good. His book explains those arms. Is that what this is for? Oh, it is. How's my new weapon? Isn't it sick? Union Co. is the go-to workshop for ready-made bionic weapons and equipment. Their prices are pretty reasonable compared to most of the procedures and workshop weapons too. On top of superb performance, you can replace and attach them easily without having to worry about allergies. It's pretty damn handy, you see. Oh, bionic equipment is pretty simple. It's like a weapon that you attach to your body. It's not at all scary or dangerous. You could feel a bit awkward when you use it for the first time. In my case, I accidentally ripped Naoki's clothes while walking by and cut my own cheek when I flailed it out of frustration, but now I've gotten used to it. I feel as if I have 3 hands. If you have trouble finding the perfect procedure or weapon for you, try bionic equipment. I guarantee it's good. Bro is just selling us. I was gonna say we might need a Ruina lore stream too. Yeah, no kidding. This is even more interesting for me because I get to learn about this city. Okay, anyway. Speaking of gambling, do we want to gamble? Which is better? Is gut harvesting or... This is like an all-out damage one. Gut harvesting rolls better on... I'm gonna do gut harvesting. Twitch is bugging out, so we on YouTube now. Tip sounds like Twitch. appetite seems like kind of good. 3, 4, and a 0. Like, it's not that great, but it's better than, like, Bite Off. What's my cat called? This is your first stream. Oh! This is Bucky. He's a cutie pie. Bucky is he's a runt of the litter cat that I got from my cousins who live on a farm. Their cat that they had just gotten from their neighbor got pregnant, surprisingly, and so they had a litter, and he was the cutest little one, who basically is like a dog, because he just wants to be around humans all the time, and so they wanted to give it to someone they knew, and I was on the market for a cat, so I got him. So he is my precious baby boy. I love him very much. He might be a child of incest though, because the only cat nearby my male cat nearby my cousin's like farm thing was her dad. So he might be a little bit special, which would explain why he like runs into things, but he's still cute. We don't judge. We don't judge him, he's cute. This is a minimal judgment stream. Minimal. I'll have a little bit, but it's only for Angela. Okay. You know what? I love gambling. We're taking Backstreet's Dash. I don't care. Oh, these are the pie people. The chefs. Nope, not this. That won't do either. I can't seem to find the one that strikes me with inspiration.
아이, 피에르.
Gregor.
이번에는 싱싱한 녀석들로 가져와 봤어.
The worst idea in the game. Hey there, Pierre. Brought you some fresh ones this time.
상처가 좀 심하긴 해도 아직
They got
살아있긴 해.
bruised a bit too hard, but they're still breathing.
뭐야?
What?
신메뉴
Is
개발이
developing a new
한창-
dish. Welcome, Jack.
요즘에는 메뉴도
Dishes are one thing, but we're running
재료가 부족.
way too short on ingredients these days.
그래도 잭 덕분에
Luckily, I
당장은
have
걱정
my reliable
없겠지만
friend
말이야.
Jack here, so I won't have to worry about that for a while.
어쩐 일이야?
What happened?
브레멘 음악대에서
The musicians
더
in
이상
Bremen
재료를
say
안
they're no longer selling
팔아주겠대.
ingredients to us.
그 괴짜들은 워낙에
Those freaks were always
변덕이 심하니까.
unpredictable.
그럼 꿀꿀이
What about
내선
little
뭐래?
piggies then?
거기도 마찬가지야.
Same deal. Stop trading with us.
결국 예전처럼
We'll have to do
너랑
this the
내가
old way,
직접
you and I,
구해야겠어.
together.
아쉽지만 늘 구하러 가던 곳은 막혔잖아.
I don't know. I just felt like it. I'd love to, but we can't go to our usual spot anymore.
그 뭐냐?
The Zwei
서바이
Association
협회가 치안 담당을
is safeguarding
맡아버려서
that area now.
새로운 유통 경로를
And we
뚫어봐야지.
should pioneer a new supply chains. Oh my God! Look at those teeth. Yeah.
이왕 하는 김에 새로운 재료들도
While we're at
적극적으로
it,
써보려.
I want to be more
지금까지는
experimental
너무
with my new
말랑한 녀석들만
ingredients.
써왔으니까.
I've been using only young ones for far too long. Jesus, lady.
슬프다.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
피에르가
I'll
해주던
miss the pastry hand pies that you make.
아쉬워도 어쩔 수
You'll
없어.
have to deal with
질
it.
좋은 고기를 주던
Unfortunate as it
거래처들이
is,
등을
since we've
돌렸으니
lost several vendors
아무리
that used to
좋은
provide
메뉴를
quality
만들어도
meat for us.
미식가들에게 점수 따기엔 재료에서 경쟁력이 떨어져.
Sticking to conventional dishes won't cut it. Gourmets will surely notice the drop in quality of our ingredients.
피에르는 8인의 셰프가
You were aiming to become one of
목표였지.
the 8 chefs, right, Pierre?
맞아. 파리네
That's
셰프야말로 빛나는
Okay, I
도시의
can't do this anymore.
별이지.
The 8 chefs are the brightest of the stars of the city that shine over us.
모두에게 늘
They never
아찔하고
fail to present us with
자극적인
stunning and
맛을
sensational
선물하잖아.
flavors.
새로운 재료라면 어떤 걸 시도해보게.
What kind of new ingredients are you looking for?
고기가 흐물거리긴 해도
Aged one should be
나이가
easier to
있는
get, though their
재료들이
meat tends to be
구하기
squishy.
쉬울 텐데.
It's not everyone's favorite, but some like it.
난 그런 적당히
I'm not
타협하는
looking for any
어줍지 않은
compromise.
식당들과는
I want a
다른
taste
맛을
that
추구할 거야.
differentiates us from other restaurants.
도서관이라고 들어봤어?
Ever heard of the library?
그곳에
I hear
인간이
monsters
아닌
live
것들이
there.
아직은 도시 괴담일 뿐이지만 외곽이
It may still be an urban myth, but monster meat is usually hard to get unless we travel all the way to the outskirts.
그건
Oh,
좀
now that's
기대되는데.
promising.
그렇지?
Yes, it
안
did.
그래도
I got an
도서관에
invitation for the
차례차례한
library
것을
some time ago,
다루는
see?
미식가 녀석들에게
I'll
파르멘
surprise
셰프
the gourmets with a dish that's so
자극적이고
stimulating and
신선한 맛을
novel,
선사해주겠어.
it could even rival the 8 chefs themselves.
그러니까 잭,
So,
너는
Jack,
나만 믿고
You
따라오면
can
된다고.
just count on me and follow my lead, understand?
그럼 오늘 가져온 이 재료들은 어떡할까?
What are we gonna do with the ingredients I brought today then?
그 녀석들은
let's turn them into jam.
산채로 담글 거니까
We're bottling them alive, so
억제기 달아놓고
put them
한
on
두 개
drips
넣어줘.
of anesthetics and repressors and store them in the kneader.
고기잼.
Meat jam's
좋지.
nice.
네가
I
좋아하지
knew you
않아?
thought it.
아, 전에도
Oh,
말했지만
and as I said before,
머리부터
you'll have to
넣지
put them
말고
legs first, not head
다리부터
first.
넣어도.
We gotta keep them
안
alive
그러면
as long as
맛있는
possible, you
억제기를
know.
바로
It's not as
죽어버리면
flavorful if they die too
맛이
quickly.
안 난다고. 뒷골목에서는 인간을 먹나 봐.
Damn. Cannibalism is a thing in the back streets, it seems.
그런 악취미를 가진
There are quite a few
미친들한테는
perverted
꽤 있지.
maniacs who are into that, yeah.
근데 아무리 뒷골목
But it's kind of a taboo even in the back
사람이라도
streets. You
인육을
certainly
먹는다고
can't go around
당당하게
saying
말하지
how
않아.
tasty human meat is.
오히려 돈 좀 있는
It's actually the wealthy
녀석들이
folks who
사람
consume
보기
human
좋지.
meat the most.
뭐 23구
However,
골목에선
the back streets of District
일반적이지만
23 are an exception.
그곳은 수단과
People there
방법을
only
가리지
care about
않고
pursuing the ultimate
궁극의
flavor and will do
맛만을
anything
추구하는
for it.
뒷골목마다 다른
Each
점이
part of the back
있는데?
streets seem to have its own set of characteristics.
관할 둥지와
It
날개가
mostly
정한
depends on the
방침에
policy
따른
set by the
부분을
nests in the wing,
그래봤자
though most of the
대부분의
back streets are
뒷골목은
being
방치되고
neglected
있지.
anyway.
인간 고기는 특별히 더 맛있는 거야?
Is human meat particularly delicious or anything? Angela? Don't get any ideas!
몰라.
Heck if I know,
먹어본
never
적도
tried,
없고
never wanna.
목적에서 구해오는
Those guys
재료들은
are kidnapping
전부
ordinary
멀쩡한
people and
사람들
cooking them
납치해서
right after.
미식가들은 그
Gourmets seem to think that such cruelty only adds to the flavor.
게다가 살아있는 채로
Even worse, they
걱정스럽게
believe cooking
요리될수록
people
맛있다는
alive and
거야.
making them suffer as much as possible is key to perfecting taste.
인간이 인간에게 먹히는 꼴이.
Humans eating humans. What a sight to behold.
이 냄새는 새로운 냄새야.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's addicting or the people that engage in it just like get addicted to like it's a weird criminal psychology thing where like if people engage in it, they're more likely to engage in it again. Apparently we taste very much like a mix between cow and pig, according to I believe someone who literally ate their own thing as a art display. Look, man, I'm just giving you the news. Why does Project Moon make the most mentally ill women attractive? For real, though! I love white hair ladies. Also, Cromer. God, Cromer is so hot. I want her to take advantage of me so badly. What? Anyway. This is brand new smell.
썩 좋아하는 냄새는 아닌데.
I don't think I like this scent.
잭, 오히려
Now,
이런
Jack,
낯선
it's
곳에서
unfamiliarity
새로운
like
맛이
this that
태어나는
brings forth new
거라고.
ideas, you see.
네가 그렇다면야.
If you say so.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
전 이곳 도서관의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라입니다.
I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake.
와우!
Wow!
거치
What a wonderful looking
번지르르한
ingredient
추상급의
with such a glossy appearance.
분명 겉보기에는
She certainly looks
신선해
like a
보이는
fresh top grade
최상급
ingredient on the outside, but
재료지만
Pierre.
알아. 아쉽지만
Yeah, I know, she's
사람은
unfortunately
아니고.
not a human.
하지만
But
오히려
that's why
그래서
I'm even
더
more excited.
기대돼.
How do you taste?
저를 어떻게 하실 수는
I'm afraid you
없답니다.
cannot do any harm to me.
그건 해보기 전에
We never know
모르지.
until we try.
참아, 잭.
Stay calm,
우리를
Jack. We should
지켜야지.
keep our manners.
우리를 이
She's
멋진 곳에
the wonderful
초대해 주신
individual
분이잖아.
who invited us here, you see. Yeah, it says you who just threatened to eat her. Whatever. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I apologize for my
실례를
rudeness,
보내서
man.
저희를 초대해 주신
Now then, Miss Angela, may
엔젤라님,
we enter now?
부디 당신의
May you
집에
find your
찾으실
book
수
in this
있기를.
place. Bro is just a little hungry. Ooh, we're getting more bleed. We already had cruelty. Project Men luring men who want to be dominated by women into their games. I'm not gonna lie if I said that wasn't me, but it's me. No, we haven't played with Joel and Roland in a while. Let's bring these two out. Joland. I probably shouldn't just... Come on, YOLO? Oh, come on. Okay. Well, I'm not going back now. It's too late. Sorry. You guys really want to see Assad get beat up, huh? Ooh, holy shit, Roland. What a roll. Joel has to aura farm. Okay, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. My bad for denying Joel his favorite pastime. Holy crap, Joel's tanky. Speaking of aura farming, bro just took like 3 hits. The slash damage prevention from Bloodbath is actually crazy. That's nuts. Get him with the YOLO Jolo! Oh, that was a bad YOLO. Oh, we're at 1. We can't. Joel's used up all his goodies. Hell yeah! Seeing a lot of Ruina streams makes you want to replay this game, but you're locked into Limbus right now. You're valid. I'm in my little, like... The Jolo YOLO doesn't seem to be working. How can this be? I know. Joel had 1 job, man. Oh, what a bunch of nutcases. It's best not to interact with the likes of them. At least they were more well-mannered than you. Well, here's a word of wisdom for our still naive Miss Librarian. If you meet a polite and well-mannered person in the back streets, run for your life. Not all lunatics are polite, but polite people tend to be lunatics. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with politeness. Here's another word of wisdom. Lunatics always exist in any group of people, so there's no point in using any criteria to divide people into groups and see which one is more insane. What a load of bull. Yeah. This remains true in Limbus. Yeah, true. He's got to learn to gamble harder. 600 plus hours in Library of Ruina. Damn! Yeah, I am locked into Limbus right now. I'm probably at the 600 hour mark in Limbus. Ooh, Forsaken Murderer! Don't look at me that way with those eyes. You're the most pitiful ones here. I may be a mess now, but you'll have to fear me all the same. I'm still of the theory that this is the abnormality that Gebura saw murder those people that made her turn into the Gebura we know. Wrath. Deal double stagger damage on successful attacks. Fear. Lose all 4 power when the character has status effects. Oh, okay, so bleed is really good against you. Well, here, have some more. Again, my love of bleed proceeds to pay off.
와, 정렬된 책들.
Damn, check out how orderly these books are
집착이
organized.
느껴지는군.
The compulsion is almost scaring me at this point.
이번에도 옷이
Your
흐트러져
clothes are still slovenly. He straightens Roland's attire once again. I appreciate it, but it feels kind of awkward to be honest.
정갈한
Proper
몸가짐으로부터
attitude of the
제대로
mind
된
begins with a
마음가짐이 나오는 것입니다.
well-conducted body.
뭐 일단은
Well, I guess I
고맙다고
should say
말해줄게.
thanks.
무슨 일로 오셨죠?
What is your business this time?
책도 전달해주고
Nothing unusual.
겸사겸사 물어보고
Got some
싶은 게
books to
있어서
deliver and some questions to ask.
말쿠트에게 들었는데 사사들은 예전에 인간이었다면서?
Could achieve 100% if all key pages achievement actually worked for you. Oh no. Good number of streamers failed to understand the passive and got stuck on that fight. Oh. I just got lucky, Lamau. I mean, I actually knew that that was gonna happen. Heard from Malkuth that the librarians here used to be humans long ago. Is that true?
그렇습니다.
It is.
전부 한가닥 싸움 좀
Were you
했던
all
거야.
seasoned
조직의
brawlers in your
행동대장
past
같은
lives
거였나?
then? Like the ringleaders of the syndicates?
근데 또 해결사 바닥에서
Although my
풀어본
intuition as a
내면에는
fixer is telling me
그렇게 안
otherwise,
맞습니다.
your observation would be correct.
당신
None of us
말처럼
lived
저희는
such a
전투와
violent
연이
life.
없는 몇몇 예외는 있습니다만.
So yeah, some people can't
대다수가
survive the
그렇습니다.
reading difficulty spikes, specifically Project Moon fans. The joke still stands. Save for a couple of exceptions, that is.
그치?
I knew it.
근데 어떻게 손님들과
How are you so skillful at
그렇게
dealing with
민숙하게
guests,
전투할 수 있는
though?
거야?
책의 힘입니다.
It's thanks to the books.
책을
We
통해
gained the powers
손님들의
of the
힘을
previous
얻으니
guests through their books.
아하. 그래서 책이
Oh,
쌓여
so that's why you guys seem
갈수록
to
뭔가 더
grow
강해지는
sort
거구나.
of stronger with every book I gave you.
도서관이라는 공간에서 책은 힘을 부여합니다.
In the library, books act
감정도
as a source of power. Emotions can do the same.
더불어 누군가의 책을 통해서 그들의
Through the
육체에
books,
새겨진
we can
감각,
imbue our own
힘을
bodies with
불시웁니다.
the senses and strengths that we engraved in each other's bodies.
그리고 이곳 도서관은
Moreover, the
감정을
library can amplify the
증폭시키는
emotions of
공간이죠.
its denizens. It acts upon visitors and residents alike.
이 책이란 거 생각보다 훨씬 대단해.
Wow, these books are a lot more impressive than I thought.
책이라는 게 공방의 시술이나 도구보다도 좋은데?
How much of a difference is one or two
정보도
books gonna
정보지만
make?
기능력은
I don't know. It
정말
depends on how
돈이 더 있어.
fast you eat them. Heck, they might even be better than the surgeries and tools most workshops have to offer. Information is one thing, but this could be a real moneymaker.
세속적으로
red mist mention?
생각하는군요.
You think in secular terms.
돈에 쪼들려 살아온 사람들.
So I could probably eat a book pretty quickly, I guess. Probably. He seems like a hungry boy. Call it the pathetically tearful survival instincts of a man who's lived most of his life in poverty, will ya? Backstreet Boy.
아무튼 궁금한 점은 해결됐어.
Anyways, that's all for my
친절한
questions.
답변
Thank you for your
고맙습니다.
kind answers.
착각하지 마시기 바랍니다.
Don't mistake this for kindness.
전 당신에게 좋은
I do not
감정은
particularly
없습니다.
think highly of you. You're nothing more than
Angela의
Angela's
개니까요.
little lapdog.
뭐 개.
What? Hey,
계란이
that's
말이 너무
rude.
심하네.
You know I didn't take this job by
알잖아, 나도
choice.
어쩔 수 없다는 것이 면죄부가
Does that
될까요?
necessarily exempt you from guillotines? From guiltiness. Guillotines. Wow, why am I thinking of the French Revolution? From guiltiness, however?
볼일 다 보셨습니다.
Now, if you're
이만
done with your
돌아가 주시기
errands,
바랍니다.
kindly take your leave now. Little piece of... Bro has no chill. Metallic ringing. Upon a successful blunt attack, inflict one bind and paralysis next scene. Single ally, lower the minimum value of all dice by 1 and raise the maximum value by 3. Blunt dice gain 1 to 3 power speed is fixed at 1. So this guy wants blunt. Forsaken Unga Bungler. Roll dice, kill people. Alright, we want blunt. We want blunt. Do we have a key page that works with blunt? Probably not right now. Oh yeah, we need to make Bong Bong. Bong Bong! Oh wow, caps lock. My Bong Bong. Some of you may be unfamiliar with this Bong Bong, but this is my Bong Bong. Oh god, I can't see her hair. Where's the poop? There she is. I like the squinty eyes. That's really funny. We're gonna take this. Red Bong Bong. There we go! Bong Bong, you're looking great, girl. Welcome to the team. I can make you from memory because I had to remake you so many times that one time where I kept resetting on days to get abnormalities. Alright, we like blunt skills, huh? Maybe this is where we should have had the YOLOs. Blunt Bong. Endure's probably good. Actually, bite off is probably better. Well, nah, it's endure. Is it? I don't know, man. Maybe dirty blow instead of multi-hit to play into our bleed thing that we've got going. And then do we have any blunt? But we don't have any blunt bleed skills. I guess we could do rampage instead. Or just strong strike, but oh, Guppy, bye. See you later. I won't get washed. Have a good one. No, we're doing endure. There we go. I love gambling. We already had a lot of these, but now we've got more. All right.
우리 사무소는 왜 파리만
Streetlight
날릴까?
fixer. Oh, why is our office so unpopular with clients?
이래봬도 츠바이오
Our office is
백수정
officially
사무소인데
designated
말이야.
by the SWI Association as an affiliate, too.
게다가
The
가로등
crime rate
사무소가
of
의뢰받은
territories
치안
secured under the
구역은
Streetlight
계약
office
기간
remains at a
동안
remarkable
범죄율
0% as long as the contract is in effect.
우리가 맞는 치안 구역이라 해봤자.
We only cover
블록
2
정도가
blocks of
고작이지.
space at most.
그리고 이 일은 기다리다
And
보면
we'll
들어오고.
eventually get to work. We'll get work if we wait.
그래.
Yeah,
그렇게
sure, you can
평생
keep waiting for the
기다리기만
rest of your
해.
life. I'm seriously
난
considering moving to
여차하면
another
다른
office.
다른 사무소로 쉽게
Never
이적할 만한
thought you'd
실력을
have what it
가지고
takes
있는지
to work for a bigger office.
낙하산인 너와 다르게
Unlike you, I have
일하면서
several
다운
business
연출이 꽤
connections I
많거든.
made from experience. Do you understand?
너네 어머니가
Your mother must be
전설적인
too busy
해결사인지
being a
뭔지는
legendary
몰라도
fixer or whatever. Well, I
난
have
바로 달려온
friends who can help me
친구들이
right
있다고.
away.
네.
Yeah, some great fixer you are.
네네.
Yeah, why
정말
thanks.
대단하죠?
I know I'm great.
야, 냉장고 있는
Hey!
거 네가 먹었지?
You ate the cake in the fridge, didn't you? Guys, I have work for you.
일반.
Fighting
또
again,
싸우고
are
있구나.
you?
이 새끼가 냉장고에
This son of a bitch
그냥
ate the cake
먹었어.
without even asking me.
유통기한이 어제까지여서 내가
The expiration date was yesterday, so I took care of it, that's all. It's
유통기한이
my
지나면
cake!
내가 버려.
Even if it's expired, I'll take care of it on my own! It's giving Don Quixote.
선배, 일이.
Anyway, boss, what about that work?
말 돌리지 마.
Don't change the topic!
케이크는 내가
I'll
새로
get you another
수정하니까
cake, so calm down
잠시
for a moment,
진정해주라.
alright?
그치만
But that was a
그건
limited
기간
edition
한정인-
cake.
사실
I'm
나도
still rather
미심쩍은
skeptical
일이지만
about it, but I got this
협회에 있는
from a friend of
친구로부터
mine at the association.
선배 친구라면
You mean the associate fixers working directly under the SWI?
맞아.
Yes, it's
아직
her. The Hana
하나협회에서는
Association has yet to
공식적인
consider this
안건으로
request
처리하고 있지 않은
as
일이야.
a subject that needs to be addressed officially.
혹시
Have you heard
도서관이라는
of
곳에
the
대해
library?
들어본 적
이야기는 지나가다 들어본 적
Some
있어.
stories of it. We overheard rats
쥐들이
talking
그
about
주제로
it.
도서관에서 얻을 수 있는
Said
책이
the books in that place have
값어치가
tremendous
굉장하다는
value or
거야.
whatever.
바로 그
I
도서관의
see.
특별장이라는
I retrieved an
것을
invitation
친구에게 받아왔어.
to that library from my friend I just mentioned.
그런데 공식적인
But we
일이
might
아니야.
not get much payment from this request if it's off the record.
공식 경력에도
And it won't
기록
count
안
towards
될
our official
거고.
career either.
뭐 협회도
Such
협회 나름대로
as it
신중해야
is.
하다 보니까
The association is trying to remain cautious about it.
그리고 정확한
We're really going to
정보가
walk right
없는
into a place we know
곳에
nothing
들어간다고요?
about?
여성 말로는 이번
as
일을
you
잘
and everyone
처리해주면
else.
도시 전설급 의뢰에 해당하는
She did
보수를
promise to
지급할
see
수 있도록
to it that we're
힘써준다.
rewarded with pay comparable to an urban legend class request if everything goes down well.
아,
Surely it was a bad
역시
idea after all, don't you
그만두는 게
think?
하죠?
Let's do this!
어쩔 수 없네.
Guess we have no choice. It's still too uncertain, but we need that money. We haven't been too busy lately.
다들 고마워.
Thanks, everyone.
것처럼
We'll get through like we always have.
추바이?
Why? Hana?
해결사의 표를 말하는
We're
거야.
talking about
사무소를
associations
차린다고
of fixers.
만사
It takes
해결은
more than just setting up an office to jump into the fixer business.
도시에는 12개의
There are a total of
해결사의
12
표를 존재하는데
fixer associations across the city, each in charge of different types of work.
각 분야에 맞는
Cases and
의뢰와
requests
사건들이
are all
모두
sorted
몰려들지.
according and sent to one of these associations.
사무소의 일은 협회에서
Associations
관리한다는
manages office and delegate work to them, I see.
맞아.
That's right.
협회가 여러
Sometimes
사무소에
the
공문을
association
돌리거나
might send
협회
documents
직속
to multiple
해결사들이
offices at once or
처리하기도.
directly have associate fixers take care of the work.
그리고 그 중에서 하나
And among them, Hana is in overall control of the fixers. They grade fixers and authorize offices and stuff.
그럼 사무소도
Do offices have grades as well?
그렇지.
Essentially,
협회에서
the
주는
requests sent out by
등급이 있고.
associations are graded too.
정말 등급
They
매기는
really
걸
love to
좋아해.
grade things, don't they?
알기 쉽잖아.
It's easier to know that way.
어떤 것을?
Know what?
내가
How valuable I am as a person.
누가 도시에서
Think about it. Who in the city could claim, "This is my worth," with confidence?
자기 일 챙기기도
Everyone's
바쁜
busy minding their own
세상에서
business.
누가
No one is
서로의
going
가치에
to
대해
lounge
자기
about
이야기라고
having
앉아
deep
있는
conversations about each other's value.
하지만 등급이나
Knowing each other's
소속에서
grades and
알게
affiliation,
됐을
on the other hand,
여러
can
말은
say a ton of
필요
words. You can even
내가 저
tell if
사람보다 위인지
you can tell if you're
아래인지
above or below the person you're talking
너무나도
to right
쉽게
away.
알아가는 것도
Sounds like people stop
생각하는
trying to
것도
learn or think about it at some
그만둔 것
point.
같아.
네가 밖에 나가서 도시
But you
생활 좀
won't say the
해보면
same
그런 말
once you
못할걸?
experience city life for a bit.
얼마나 많은 사람들이랑
You have to interact with so
부대끼면서
many
살아야
people
하는데.
out there, whether you want to or not.
그저 사람들은 도시 속에서
People have been
살아가기
looking
적합한
for ways to
방법들을
adapt
찾아낸
to the
것뿐이야.
city. And this is just one of them.
우리가 이런 일까지 맡을 정도로 궁하긴 하구나.
Guess we really are desperate to think that we'd take a job like this.
최근에는 이런
Stop
일조차
complaining.
들어오지
We should be
않았어.
glad to have work at all.
공식
나도 알아.
I know. Do you really have to point out the obvious?
자자.
Now, cool it, guys.
너희들은 사이가
Can't tell if
좋은
your
건지
best
나쁜
friends or
건지.
worse enemies.
뭐라고요?
Excuse me, please do not associate me with this goof.
저도 극구
I
사양합니다.
certainly don't want that either.
그래.
All right. Let's
이번
have
일이
a feast at
끝나면
Julie's
줄리네
restaurant once this is
식당에서
over.
거하게
Tabs on
먹자.
me.
네.
Yeah.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests. You
사이가
seem to be well
좋으시네요.
acquainted with each other.
넌 누구지?
Who are you?
준비해.
Prepare yourselves.
그렇게 경계하실 필요
There's no need to be
없답니다.
so wary. Your
아직
deal has
위험할
not
건
started
없으니까.
yet.
전
I am
도서관의
Angela, the
관장이자
director and
사장
librarian of my role's
엔젤입니다.
namesake.
안녕하세요.
Nice to meet you.
전
I'm San from the
가로등
Streetlight
청소에
office.
이곳의 초대장을 받고
We were brought here by
왔습니다.
the invitation. There's something I'd like to ask about it.
무엇이죠?
What is it?
이 초대장은
I actually
직접
retrieved this
받지 않고
invitation from
전달받은
another person,
것인데도
not directly from you. Are we
괜찮은가요?
still eligible?
네.
Yes,
결국
indeed.
초대장은
The invitation
손님에게
eventually
도달했고
reached you, dear
그
guests,
초대장을
and you
본인의
signed your
위주로
name with your
사용했을
own
뿐이라면
will. Everything
전혀
has
문제
worked as
없습니다.
intended. I see.
부디
May you find your
당신의
book in this
책을
place.
찾으실 수 있기를.
뭐야?
Huh? She was a nicer
생각보다
person than I
얌전한
thought.
넌 저게 사람처럼
Did that
보였어?
look like a human to you?
사람처럼
I mean, she did have the
생겼지만
shape of a person, but something
인간은
about
아닌
her
것
didn't
같아
feel right.
뭐라고 말로
Well,
표현할
I
수는
can't exactly
없지만
put
말이야.
it to words.
아마
She
기계일 거야.
probably is a machine.
요즘에도
Didn't
저
expect to be a,
정도로
a
사람과
machine that's so
유사한
similar to a
기계를
human being.
우리는
Let's focus on our
우리대로
work.
다시 한번 말하지만
Once again, you must back off
조금이라도
as soon as you
위험하다
feel that
싶으면
you're in danger. They don't know. Those who know. Alright, let's go. Come on, you sodden bong bong. Oh my. Look at that background. That's crazy. Let's go gambling! Alright, let's go. Oh, terrible gamble. Taunting is unnecessary in combat. Thank you, Yasad. Yeesh. Ah. Bong Bong not doing so hot. Alright, we're taking ringing. Bong Bong, I swear if you die on me. Yeah, I know, the art of him in violence is really funny. He's just kind of like, he's just looking. He's just aura farming. Oh god, this is gonna get... Book? No book. No! Damn it, Yasad. The library is city? Oh, yeah. I understand what you're saying now. Oh boy. This is about to get messy. Oh, Yasad! Oh, I don't... Oh, that's... What the fuck is going on right now? Oh, they bled to death. Rip in peace. That was a tough fight. They're still rookies. It's not a good idea for fixers to form such tight bonds with each other.
그래도 이걸로 한 단계 더 성장하겠지만 말이야.
Well, I guess this will be a lesson for them.
넌
You talk
익숙하다는
as if you're
듯만
used to all this.
나야.
Oh, I've already
저런
grown
남자는
past
여러
that
번
phase.
지나갔지.
Some more, too.
서로 유대를 맺는
Forming
게
bonds
마냥
aren't
나쁜 건
bad
아닌데.
per se, but there's
위험
just
부담이
too
너무
much
커.
risk associated with it.
끊어낼 땐 끊어낼
The
줄
real deal
알아야
fixers
진짜
know when to
백이지.
cut things off.
상대의 상실에
You mean to
상처받지
keep
않을
enough
정도의
distance from
거리.
people so that you won't hurt from their losses?
무엇보다
Yep,
죽음을
it's just
받아들일
ironic that
각오도
people
없는
who
녀석들이
aren't even mentally
누군가의
prepared to
목숨을
face death are
빼앗는 일을
applying for a
하는
job
것
that involves
자체가
killing in the first
모순이지.
place. I think a lot of them are doing it out of
문학이라.
necessity, though.
도시와 이만큼
Literature, huh?
없겠지.
This has got to be one of the most this has got to be the most unfitting category for the city.
안녕하세요.
Hello,
문학의
I'm in
춤을
charge of the floor of
담당하는
literature.
지정사서.
안녕, 난 롤랑이야.
Hey, I'm Roland,
안젤라를 여러
helper of
가지로
Angela
돕고
in several ways. I see.
그렇군요.
있지. 혹시 너도
Don't
안젤라한테
tell
안
me,
좋은
do you also
감정을
happen
가지고
to
있니?
hold some sort of grudge against Angela?
호의적이라고는 절대
I'm
말할
not
수
at all friendly
없겠죠.
towards her, that's for certain.
하지만
But we made a deal with her, so we're obligated to help her
도와야
without
할 뿐이에요.
complaint.
앞날이 깜깜하구만.
Oh boy, future ain't looking too
다들
bright.
하나같이
Everyone's got a
안젤라에 대해
problem with
불만이
Angela.
많아. 그 녀석은 대체 무슨
What the
짓을
heck did she
저질렀던
do to
거야?
deserve this reputation?
용서받지 못할 일을
She's done
했죠.
something unforgivable. just like I did in the past.
다른 건 몰라도
I still don't know a whole lot about this place, but I can see one thing.
도서관과 사서
Something's
전부
terribly messed
뭔가
up with the
단단히
library and
꼬여
its
있다는
staff.
거. 언젠가 풀릴 수
Can all
있긴
this
한
even be
거야.
resolved at some point?
풀릴지는
I can't
모르겠지만
answer that for sure,
결과는 볼 수 있을
but
거예요.
you'll get to see the result.
이 거래에는
After all, there's a clear end to this deal.
엔젤라가 가려는
If you
길에
follow Angela along her journey to
만약
the end,
당신이
you'll find
끝까지
out.
함께한다면
벌써부터 막막하다.
This is
막막해.
frustrating already.
손님은 손님대로
I
대접하고
have guests to receive and
안에서는
librarians to
사서대로
take
신경
care
써요.
of.
적어도 도서관 안에서는
Can't we all be good
같이
friends in the
사이좋게
library at
지내면
least?
좋을
This is
텐데.
literally after he's just like, being friends isn't good. Rowan,
롤랑 씨가
among the books you
가져다주는
bring,
책에서
I will be sorting those about literature of the
도시의
city.
책이 쌓여가다
As we collect
보면
more books, you might be able to find
책은
answers to your questions,
롤랑 씨가
whether you like it or
궁금해하시는
not.
것은
아,
Ugh.
안젤라가 뜬구름
I'm
잡는
finally
소리하지
starting to get why
말라는
Angela
거
hates
같구나.
roundabout speech so much.
그래.
Alright,
이렇게 된 거,
fine. I'm
내가
gonna dig to the
어떻게든
bottom of this
시원하게
mystery now that I've
파헤쳐본다.
gotten into this mess.
힘내세요.
Good luck,
롤랑
Mr.
씨.
Roland.
네.
Alright, thanks for your
응원
supportive words, Miss
고맙습니다.
Todd. Man, we are just... There's just so much going on here. Okay, so now we're seeing obtain the book of question mark. Okay, so we're seeing our floor goals now. By the way, I'd keep 2 books of Mars. Need 2 of them for entering story missions. I guess I should probably do that before I move forward, right? What if I just do this again? I could get some more goodies. No, I didn't. I guess I didn't. I kept 1. Sorry, Hod, you're not coming along for this one. Alright, we're doing Joland and Roland. Do we, or do we do Bong Bong and... Yeah, we'll do Bong Bong and... Hod does a basic deck right now. Don't say... Maybe I should go for an Endure. Youch. Your favorite Abno fight? You mean Forsaken Murderer, or... It was a pretty quick fight, if that's the one that you're referring to. Sheesh. This is gonna be a tough roll. Ouch. Oh, okay, well that doesn't help. Oh, Bong Bong's gone. Gone Bong. This is a lot harder this time around, apparently. Sheesh, I got cooked. Oh, well, at least I can just bring people in now. You kidding me? We rolled a 1. This gambling is not working at all, Joel. What are we doing? What are we doing, buddy? Rolling be hitting like a truck, man. I know you were talking about the Avnos they chose for the Walpurgis she got early that Murderer was there. Why did she get angry that Murderer was there? Okay, yay. They don't, like, die or anything, so Bong Bong comes back. God bless. Okay, that makes that makes me happy. I don't have to, like, recreate them every goddamn time. That makes my life a lot happier. Oh, man. Sleepy. I'm not even like... I'm literally not doing anything. I haven't done anything today. I've been a boring person. Sorry I'm like not all here tonight. I feel like I'm supposed to be more exciting. Then again, I guess what I'm known for is chill streams, so... Who am I to be forcing myself to be bouncing off the walls and shit? Alright. Let us burn some books. We'll leave 2 per the request. Porpor. Here we go. Lots of goodies. It'd be overwhelming if you ended half your days with high energy streams. That's true. That's true. I'd be a little crazy. Little all over the place. All right, Hod, we gotta fix you. We gotta fix you up, buddy. Hod, do you want to be a chef? 3 Edens in one team by mistake? I don't know what that means. Yeah, Murderer is not a bad app. No, Murderer is a good boy. Alright, if Hod's soloing, we might as well turn her into a bleedy boy. Oh, we should probably check on... We've unlocked some stuff for people, I feel like. I know we've got stuff equipped for Roland, but... and Joland. But I feel like... Oh, okay, there we go. We don't have any pierce attacks. Yes, we want that. Win a battle with 1% or less HP remaining. Oh, that's cute. She's got the little band-aid on her nose. I love that. That's so adorable. Oh, especially on Malkuth. Because Malkuth's just a cutie patootie. I love her. We're leaving that in. We could also make her a smoker, which is kind of funny, but we'll leave it off for now. Just for now. We can make Roland as a smoker feels like something that's natural. Rogan just feels like he'd be bumming a cig. There you go, Roland. Just so you can cope with the reality of what's going on. Alright. Wonder if Dare Fry is in this game? Yeah, I don't know either. A floor of only Tito? Oh my god. It's Tito, 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 and Pear. Alright, should we try to find someone random? So this makes the backstreet butchers. This also makes the backstreet butchers. This also makes backstreet butchers. trying to figure out if I can... Ooh, that's new. Okay, so we need to use a pie. Alright, let's use a pie. Alright, let's find some new people. Ooh, more hook office. Let's go. Okay. This is new. Alright, let's use these two. They're also called the hookers. Well, no. Hey, be nice to them. These two kind of cook. No! Malkuth! What are you doing, girl? Malkuth got smacked. Sheesh, I don't even think I can block that, can I? I can block that. We're taking a hit for the girl. Taking a hit for the wife. No, Malkuth! Hang in there, girl! I'm trying so hard to protect you. Don't die on me. Ooh, nice dodge. Oh, bad dodge. Oh, we got one. Malkuth is gonna die this turn. Oh my god, you can barely see her. She's so covered in blood. Oh, and she's exploded. My wife is dead! There we go. Yeah, I can't believe Malkuth is dead forever, bro. The hook office remnants. No more hookers! No more hookers! Alright.
미안하다. 일이 이렇게 된 거
I'm terribly sorry.
다 내
It's all
잘못이야.
my fault that the job went wrong. So you can leave the library. You can run away. I didn't know that that was a thing you could do.
우리 사무소는
We are taking our
도서관에서
hands
손을
off
뗄 거야.
the library from now on.
애초에 이거는
This was
우리가
out of our
손댈
scope
일이
to begin
아니었던
with.
것이겠지.
I already sent a report to the Zwei.
뭐라고요?
What? What about Mars?
그럼
Was his
무슨
death
문제야?
pointless then?
미안.
I really am sorry. You
말
can blame me
많고
if you
원망해도
want.
내 판단 실수야.
I misjudged. Our profession is
우리는
peacekeeping,
치안
not
사무소였지.
exploration or combat.
냉장고에 있는
There's a cake
케이크는
in the fridge.
선배가
Was
사다
that you,
둔 거야.
boss?
케이크?
Cake? No, I didn't buy any cake
아니.
yet.
바람 좀 쐬고 올게요.
I'll go outside for a bit. No. Ah, you stupid idiot.
답지 않게. 케이크는 또
It's
언제
not
사다
like,
둔 거야?
not at all like you to buy cakes for others.
어머니가 대단한 해결사라며.
You said your mother is an amazing fixer.
매일 자랑하던 그
You love to show off your
무식하게 큰 검도
stupidly large sword, saying it's a
어머니가
gift from
선물로
her.
주시. 언젠가 어머니처럼
You
될
bragged
거라고
so much that
그렇게
you'd be just like your
의심했으면서.
mother someday.
마스의 책.
Mars's book.
저곳에서 죽은 자는
That's what happens to the people that die in there.
그 녀석을 가지고
I won't let them toy with
장난질을 하게
him.
두진
I'll
않을
never
거야.
let them.
산 선배에게 얘기를 꺼내더라도
San will
말리겠지.
totally try to stop me if I bring this up.
단독으로라도
I'll
가는
go there
거야.
on my own. I've got
아는
friends to help me
녀석들도 좀
too.
있으니까.
이건 좀 마음 아프겠는데.
Boy, this is frankly
괜한 걸
heartbreaking.
봤어.
Shouldn't have seen that.
정에 연연하면 안 된다고
That's funny
말한
coming from the
사람이
one who gave a
그런 말을
speech on
하니까
how
웃기네.
fixers shouldn't cling to bonds.
그건 그거고. 이건
That's
이거지.
that, and this is this.
그래도 일일이 반응하면
Still reacting to
잔소리야.
every bit of loss is a
다
waste of energy. Everybody lives with the burdens to bear.
나에게도 안타까운 일이 있고.
I have my
상대에게도
share of
안타까운
unfortunate
일이
events,
있지.
and so do others.
그리고 그걸 동의 없이
And it's
드러내는
rude to
건
expose
무례한
that
거야.
without the listener's agreement.
걸
They'll
알면
get
신경
bothered
쓰이잖아.
to learn that something they didn't really have to know.
가뜩이나 내가 안고 있는
They're already
짐도
carrying a
많은데
hefty load of
자기가
emotional
더
baggage.
힘들다고 유세 부리는
Telling them your
건가
sob
싶고
story will feel like you're showing off your
얄팍한
own,
동정심과
how heavy
함께
your own baggage is.
불쾌감도 딸려오지.
They might feel a bit of sympathy, but they'll also be displeased.
슬퍼도 적당히 드러내고
Don't overexpress your
기뻐도
feelings when
적당히
you're,
드러내고
whether you're happy or sad.
상황에 맞는
And say
적당한
goodbye to
인사를
each other with
주고받는
the
게
appropriate words. It's
서로를
all for
위해
the sake of
좋은
each
거야.
other.
오히려 그게 더 피곤해 보이는.
That sounds even more tiring to me.
무엇보다 내가 감정에 휘둘려서 도서관
And
일을
I shouldn't let
못하면
my
안
feelings
되는 거잖아.
distract me from my librarian work, most of all.
어떻게든 네가
I gotta say,
도시에 집을 넣을 수
level-headed-
있도록 도와줘야 하는
I
거야.
gotta stay level-headed and help you collect your books about the city.
맞아. 필요가 없어지는
I guess he
순간
rolled and just said
그대로
this is
폐기해버릴
this
거야.
and that is that. I guess he just said that. You're right. As soon as you become useless to me, I'll dispose of you.
그럼 상사님의
And I'll
말대로
go back to
저도
my duties of
살아남기
being a
위해
useful servant for the
할
sake
일을
of my
할 뿐이죠.
survival, ma'am.
안녕.
Greeting.
닥쳐.
Shut up. I don't need a greeting from a despicable piece of junk.
난 이곳에 있는
I'm here for
마스의
Mars's
책을
book.
얻고
I'll get his book.
모든
Kill all the
괴물을 다
monsters here,
죽인 다음
and I'll blow your head clean off.
마지막에 말씀하신 그건
I'm afraid your third
힘드실
statement is going to be
텐데요,
difficult for you to fulfill, dear guest.
닥치라고 했지.
I said shut up. May you find your book in this place.
당신의 책을 찾.
We're doing a YOLO. The YOLO pays off. Never punished. Let's go. Why is this red? Is this just to say I've used them already in the battle? Oh boy. Alright, we're getting hairy here. Terrible speed rolls, my friends. Pretty good block, all things considered. Unfortunate that had to go that way. Alright, Joel. Oh, man. Oh, we're doubling up. Things are ramping up! It's getting real! I don't think you've ever spelled Roland's name correctly, Felipe. And it just... I guess it's telling how much you dislike the guy. Just so filled with rage. I guess because he's a hypocrite. He's going for a big one. Jeez, this is gonna hurt. Alright, it's time to YOLO. We're going down this turn. And if we're going down, we might as well go down swinging. I think that was the first YOLO 12. We've been pretty unlucky most of these times. Jolo is not soloing. Jolo is getting mildly cooked. Ouch. It's okay. We've got 2 other floors. We have 3 other floors. Roland's just a little silly guy. Ouch. That's hurting a lot. You hope it's kind of the point. Yeah, I think that is the point. He's a human. He's a bit of a hypocrite. He's a bit of a shitbag. He's a bit of everything. Dang, these guys hurt. Alright, commandeering time. Let's see how it goes. It didn't go. At least we have a gut harvesting up for this. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's so clutch. That's the music that's a sign of you're going to die. Let's go. Sorry, Lulu.
죄책감 같은 건 없어?
Are you feeling guilt or any strong emotions?
어떤 느낌도 안 든다면 거짓말.
I'd be lying if I said I felt nothing, but
이런 싸구려 비극은
I've already seen
수도
plenty
없이
of these cheap
보고 당했어.
tragedies. Been the victim myself a whole lot of times too.
밑바닥 해결사라고 한 것치고는
You sound like a
많은
seasoned
일을
veteran
겪었나
for
보네.
someone who introduced himself as a washed-up fixer.
나도 내 나름대로의 일이
I have my
있었거든.
reasons. What? Are you curious?
그건 무례한 일이라면서?
You said it's a rude thing to do, didn't you?
정 궁금해지면
Besides, I could
널
simply
죽여서
turn you into a
책으로
book and
만들어보면
read
되는
your
거지.
story if I really wanted to know. Whoa, now let's
지금
not go there
굉장한
yet.
말. 넌 어때?
Well, how about
오히려
you?
굉장히
I'm curious to know what the head librarian thinks.
딱히?
Me?
나도 수없이 많은
Indifferent.
인간들과의 관계와
I've also
강제적인
seen
죽음을
relationships and scripted
반복적으로
deaths
봐서
too many
말이야.
times and repeat.
그래도 이번에는
So I've been trying to run
누구의
a system where
강압도
people
아닌
are free to choose
본인의
their own
의지로
destiny
선택할
this
수
time
있도록
around.
해봤어.
Free from any coercion.
확실히
I mean, sure, they all read the warnings on the invitations and agreed to those terms by signing their names, but
역시 좀 치사하지.
it's still a bit
넌
dirty,
절대
you know?
죽일 수도 없고
You're
난 죽어도
unlikable,
되살아나니까.
and I can revive whenever I die. Or you're unkillable. I read that. That was a Freudian slip right there. You're unkillable, and I can revive whenever I die.
또 그 소리네.
Again with that. I
이
thought you
정도면
said my
공평한
method is
거라며?
fair.
그래. 네 말이 다 맞긴 해.
Yeah,
도시에서
you aren't wrong.
공평하고
Much
후한
more
거니까.
polite and fair than most things in the city. Oh my god, we have to fight today's shy look? Expression. Dice gain different amounts of power depending on the current face. Oh, I'm guessing. Which one's better? Is smiling better? Let's see. In Lobotomy Corporation, smiling is better. So we probably want him in a good mood. We'll just do neutral for starters. Oh my god. Okay, well, neutral he hits at a 9. That's nuts. Let's try for the good. Okay, good is good. Good is good. Good is good. Okay, we can win on this turn, I believe. I locked in a little too early. I saw him move to the left and I got excited. Okay. Yes, that's it. There we go. It's so weird to see him out from behind the back. My reaction times, baby. I got them FPS reaction times. Let's go.
자, 이번에도 책 대령이요.
Alright, here's the books you asked for.
고마워요, 롤랑
Thanks,
씨.
Mr. Roland.
롤랑 씨는 무슨?
No need to be so
편하게 말 놓고
courteous. You can
롤랑이라고
drop
불러.
the Mr. and just call me Roland.
그럴까?
Can I?
롤랑?
Roland.
훨씬 좋네.
Much better.
역시
Feels kind of
말을
awkward
바로
to speak
편하게 하기는
like this right away.
적응하기 마련이지.
You'll get used to it. How's the collection going, by the way?
도시의 제대로
I'm
된
not sure if the
문학이라고
city has
불릴
anything
게
worth
있나
being called
싶은데.
literature.
저마다의 삶이
Seems like each
문학인
person's
것
life
같아.
counts as a work of literature.
각자
The story of one's
자신만의
life is written
삶이
out like a book of its own.
그리고 그 속에는
And in that story,
희극과 비극이
comedy and tragedy intertwine in a
제각기
complex
얽혀
way.
있어. 마냥 나쁜
It's hard to
사람만
define
있는 것도
anyone as
아니고.
pure evil or pure good for that matter.
다 개인적인 사정이란 게
Everyone has their
있으니까.
own personal affairs.
그래서 고민이야.
That's why I'm wondering if it's really okay to blindly hate someone.
우리는
The fixers from the streetlight office were like a
지내던
happy family.
가로등 사무소의
but we killed them just to get their books.
죽여버렸어. 아무리 그들이 선택해서
Project
이곳에
Moon
왔다
City.
하지만
The city is illiterate for real. Just like the fans! Anyway, sorry. They probably are illiterate though, like actually. They're probably like, what the fuck is a book? I understand that their choice to come here,
우리에겐
and we have our own
반드시
goal to
이뤄야
achieve,
하는
but
목적이
still,
있고.
feels like I'm just
자기
making
변명만
excuses for
늘어놓게 되는
myself.
것 같네.
호드.
You
근데
see,
또그
Hod,
개인적인 사정이란 거
taking
다
everyone's
따져가다
personal
보면
affairs into
머리만
consideration
아파하게
is only
되거든.
going to end up giving you a headache.
그래서 뭐가 뭔지 모르게 될 때가
You'd
있어.
sometimes be just as confused if you hadn't thought about it at all.
도덕적 규범이니
Thinking about moral
근본적인
standards
원인이
and
뭐니
fundamental
생각하다
causes and
보면
all that only makes
다
everything
흐려지거든.
blurry.
내 마음에 터질 것
All the
같은
while,
생각이
your heart is
들거든.
about to burst from the emotional baggage that won't go away.
그럴 땐
At times like
마음
that,
가는 대로만
you just go
꿰뚫는
straight to
거야.
where your heart
더
leads.
알려고
No need
하지도
to
않고 알 필요도 없어.
learn or know any further.
그게 편한 거야.
It's much easier that way.
롤랑의
That's your advice as a
해결사로서의
seasoned fixer,
좋은
Roland?
뭐 그렇지?
I guess so.
내가 좋아하는 말이 있어.
Here's a favorite phrase of mine.
그건 그거고
That's that.
이건
This
이거다.
is this.
모든 이들의 사정을
We don't live in a
떠올릴 수
world
있는
that can
세상이
embrace
아니야.
everyone's private matters.
찬ям한 듯한
Sounds like
말이네.
you've come to terms with reality.
당연히 체념한지 노래지.
Did ages ago.
그래도 역시
It
그게
surely was an
편하더라고.
easy and comfy way to live, all
흘러가는
things
대로
considered.
몸을
Just
맡기는
go
거지.
with the flow wherever it may lead.
조언은 고마워.
Thanks for the advice.
나도
I might
좀
need
더
to think about a
생각해봐야겠어.
topic like this a little more.
하지만
하지만
그건 그거고
the phrase you
이건
mentioned might
이거다라는 말은
give you comfort for a short while, but it doesn't
잠시
sound like a
위안이
motto
될
that
수
will
있어도
redeem your life.
뭐 받아들이는
Well,
것도
I suppose people have their own
방식이 있는
ways of
거니까.
interpreting things.
책은 여기 두고 갈 테니
I'll leave the books here.
앞으로도
See you
잘
later
부탁해.
then. Moon fans can read all the Sinner's book references while failing to understand the skills and passes. I need to read all of the Project Moon books. If they are indeed urban legend. Oh, I hear this is where the difficulty spike happens. Uh-oh. And I savor the magnificent fragrance of the sacrifice which fills my room.
안개 속에 무너진 둥지.
Tell me, who do you think will be the one to get through the mist and claim the collapsed nest in the end? It's hard for me to predict the outcome of this event, Underboss. It has been a while since we were involved in the bloodshed of this scale. However, it is certain that we should not allow the index to take over the yoke.
그렇지.
Well said. The middle, the ring, and the pinky seem too occupied with their own
적어도
business
이
to take
항쟁에
part
끼어들
in this
여유가
strife,
없어
so
보이네.
that's a relief.
이야기 들어보셨어요?
Have you heard of the library, a recently appointed urban legend?
어쩌면
Perhaps it will be closely related to this nest we're so concerned with.
이야기해보게.
Go on.
이제 슬슬 제대로
Looks like
된
we're about to ride a real big wave.
무슨 이름?
What wave?
이대로만 가면 곧
At this rate, the library will soon be
도서관은
exalted to being an urban legend from its status as an urban myth.
싸구려 도시 괴담들은
The city is
없이
brimming with cheap urban myths. It's really hard to tell which ones are real and which ones are made up.
무엇보다 대부분의
What's more, a lot of those
사실관계를
urban myths turned out to be pretty
펼치고
plain and boring when you get down to the roof at all.
도시 괴담이 재밌어지기
The real fun
시작하는
begins when
건
an urban
도시
myth
전설로
is
인정받았을 때부터.
recognized as an urban legend.
또 필요 이상으로 돌려 말하네.
You're being too roundabout. Yeah, you're one to talk, Angela. If the associations designate us a higher grade, we can expect to attract guests of higher classes with more valuable information. Is what you're trying to say?
그거야. 모름지기 도시에서
You
일이
got it.
벌어진다
Urban legends get
하면
talked about. People will
도시
begin to
전설부터
acknowledge us as
시작되는
an
거지.
actual phenomenon in the city that's worth their attention.
어릴 땐 말이야.
You see, when I was a kid, my grandma used to tell me tales about all sorts of urban legends. They would always send a chill down my spine. Ah, bugger. Didn't want to be reminded of the old days.
가족?
Bro nostalgia tripped himself. Family.
그래.
Yeah, family. I lost them all
아무도
though.
남지 않았지만
지금은
So you're
가족이
without a
없다는
family
거야?
now.
이제 곁에는 한 명도 없어.
No one's with me anymore.
난 할머니 손에
I was raised by my grandma.
부모님은 어떻게
Don't know how my
돌아가셨는지도
parents
모르고
passed away, and
할머니는
grandma
만나지
disappeared
못하고.
without a notice one day.
그리고 또
And then, never mind.
아니다.
It's
뭐
nothing special.
평범한 이야기야.
무슨 말이 하고 싶은 거야?
What are you even trying to say?
전에 말했었지. 너의 목적은 자유를 얻기
Anyways,
위한
you said your goal is to get this one book that'll give you freedom, right?
맞아.
That's right. I want the freedom to leave this place, and
나갈
the
수
freedom
있는
to live as
자유와
myself,
살아갈 수 있는 그리고 잊어버릴 수 있는 자유.
and the freedom to forget.
그러면 책을 모으는 이유는
Then is freedom the only reason you're trying to gather all these books?
반은 맞고
You're only
반은
half right.
난 오랜 시간
During my
땅속에
time living underground, I could only pick up
파편적인
fragmented
정보들만
information about the outside world.
똑같은 이야기만.
I've seen and heard the same stories
반복해서
over and
듣고
over and
본
over
거지.
again.
이제는 새로운 이야기를
I want to
듣고
hear new
싶어.
stories now. I want to see
새로운
new
얼굴들을
faces.
보고 싶. 그래서
That's also why I'm
세상의
looking for the
모든
book
것이
that
담긴
contains
책을
everything
원해.
about the world.
그리고 동시에 작은
And a little bit
복수를
of revenge at
원하지.
the same time.
복수라.
Revenge, huh? For what?
나를 이 꼴로 만든
I'm taking revenge
가증스러운
on the
사람과
abominable
세상에 대한 복수.
person and the world that made me into what I am.
그 사람이 꿈꿨던 걸 철저히
Only
무너뜨린
after I've
후에야
completely and thoroughly destroyed
비로소
everything he
내
dreamed
자유를
for
완성할 수 있겠지.
will my freedom finally be whole.
이 붉은
So you'll
초대장을
eventually get
따라가다
to the
보면
freedom and
네가
vengeance
원하는
you
자유와
want
복수에
if we
닿게
keep
된다는
following
거지.
where this red invitation leads us, no?
정확히는 자유와 복수를 이루게
It will guide me
해줄
to the
책을
book
얻는
that will
거야.
achieve such things, to be exact.
어떤 형태로 내 소망이 이루어질지
How exactly those wishes
나는
will come true is beyond me.
나와 도서관을 완성시켜줄
The one book that will
단
complete me
하나의
in the library,
내가 원하는 모든
if I can
것이
find that
적혀
one
있을
absolute book
그 단
containing
하나의
everything I
책을
want to
찾게
know,
된다면
all will be
해결되겠지.
resolved.
잠깐. 책만
Wait, hold
찾으면
on.
될 거라고.
That's your whole plan? Just to find the
방법을
book?
확실히 아는
You
게
don't know
아니야.
exactly how you'll earn the freedom and stuff?
확실히 아는 것은 하나야.
The only thing I know for sure
이 초대장의
is that I
끝에
myself will become whole at
나는
the end of this
나로서
journey,
완전해질
led by the
거야.
invitation.
도서관은 무한한 공간이야. 무한히 손님들의 책을 추출하고 소장할 수 있어.
Yeah, Ace sucks and did everything wrong. He's still, even after he faced the fear and built the future, Angela still ain't forgiven him. I guess that's how life is, though. Even if you do the best out of the shitty situation that you've been in, there will still be people that will prey on your downfall and hate you. Like, mistakes have consequences, and some consequences can never be remedied. And the people that you've hurt sometimes can never be fixed. Not by anything that you've done of yourself. Anyway, sorry. The library has infinite space. I could extract infinite books from countless guests and store them all if I wanted to.
하지만 목적 없이
But simply
쓰레기만
collecting
가득한
books that are mostly
책들을
filled with
수집하는
junk
것은
without a clear purpose in mind
굉장히
is rather inefficient, don't you think?
그래서 전에 말했듯
Hence the invitation's
초대장이
guidance along the path that
도서관에서
leads to the
내가
book I
원하는
wish to
책에
obtain,
도달할 수 있는
as I
길로
explained before.
인도-
그 단 하나의 책을
Let's
얻었다
say that
쳐.
you got the one book somehow,
그런데 결국에
but
그
you
책이
don't
너를
even
어떤
know
상태로
what
완전하게
it'll
해줄지
exactly do to make you
모르는 것이야.
whole.
그런 건
Aeon's so
상관없어.
base for drop kicking Angela for
결과만을
no
얻을 수
reason.
있다면
God damn.
만족해.
We got certified Angela haters in chat today.
무서울 정도의 집념이구나.
It's almost scary how tenacious you are.
예술 분야 지정 사서 내자흐.
Natsak, librarian of the arts,
엄청
is lying
엎질러져 있는데.
flat on the floor, huh? I'm one of them, it's true. Natsak casts a glimpse at Roland while still lying on the floor, but turning back again. Ah, the books are all over the floor
일할
too.
생각이 없어 보이는
I'm sensing zero motivation to work. Yeah, base sack.
저기요.
Hello,
지정
Mr.
사서
Natsak,
내
patron
짱씨.
librarian.
네가 이렇게
You
비협조적이면
keep refusing to cooperate.
난
Angela is
앵젤한테
gonna raise hell with
칼군다네.
me.
일어나 주십시오.
Please wake up.
모든 힘을 쏟아부었는데
Oh, it feels to give
그게 다
everything
망가진
you
기분.
got to make
알아요?
something, only to see it completely break.
정말 열심히
I tried so
원성을
hard building a
만들었는데
sandcastle and it
파도에
got swept away by the
다
waves.
뭉개져버렸어요.
모래성을 부숴버린 건
Me when I have to abuse Angela because I'm bored was a lot of what A did. Bro, yeah, bro, A was a little, A had some issues. You love Netzak's design in this game? Big man bun. Bro, Netzak, you got some big buns. I bet it was Angela who made those waves.
또다시 눈을 뜨고
I was woken up once again,
이번에도 원치
called on
않는
to
일에
take charge of the
도움을
work I
받았네요.
didn't want yet again.
잠시
Leave me
내버려둬요.
alone for a bit.
다시
I want to go
잠들고
back to
싶으니까.
sleep.
아이고 머리야.
Boy, oh boy.
어째
How could
하나같이
every one of you hate
앵젤라를
Angela so
쏘나.
much?
제발 도와주라.
Please help me out, will ya?
같은 처지끼리.
We're in the same boat, you know? He barely sits up.
당신도 참 불쌍하네요.
You're pitiable, man.
어쩌다 이런 곳에 흘러와서.
How do you end up in a place like this?
그치?
I know,
나도
right?
내가
I think
불쌍하다고 생각해.
I'm in a pretty miserable spot too.
그러니까 제발.
So can you
어?
please
우리
spare
같이
some of that
힘내서
sympathy
일합시다.
for working hard together?
아시다시피 전
You
예술의
probably
층을
know
담당하는
already, but
지정사수.
I'm Nutsack, the librarian on the artsy floor.
나도 정식으로 인사할게.
And a proper introduction from me as well. I'm Roland, Angela's servant and library worker. I gotta wonder, how am I always left with the kind of work that doesn't suit me at all?
그러게 말이다.
You tell me, I never thought I'd work in a
나도
library of all
도서관에서
places
일하게 될
either.
줄은 아무튼
Anyway,
내가
you're going to be
책을
sorting books
가져다
related to the arts
넌
from
예술에 대한 책을
the
분류하는
bunch I
거지?
bring, right?
그렇다고 하더라고요.
Apparently.
설명은
Can you
끝났으니
go back
이제
now since we're done
돌아가 주실래요?
exchanging names and all? You lies back down on the floor again. Look, you can lie down all you want, but you're gonna do your work, right?
해줄 거지.
안 하고 싶어도 안 할
It's
수가
not like I have a
없는
choice in that
몸이네요.
matter. I'm
믿고
counting on
있을게.
you. Please make sure you do work
제대로
alright.
일해서
He shoos Roland away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Ooh! Heart of Aspiration. Ooh, we can unlock another. Oh my god. Okay, there's always something new to do. Good night, Malkuth. Oh, you. What the fuck are you? This is a new Abno. Or is this the Tool Abno? Oh, it is. It is a Tool Abno. Lose 4 HP if the character did not deal any damage for a scene. Okay, so we just want to not let these things do damage. right? Surely we can do that. Alright, and we're at it again. Nice. So far, so good. No additional things yet. This heart is just pulsing at us. We're not getting a good chance to YOLO. I just want to get rid of one of these things. Oh, well, it did damage. Uh-oh. Hopefully that's not a bad sign. Nope, it just keeps going. The heart just keeps on beating. Oh, never mind, that's new. Oh, that's new. It's YOLOing time. Okay, it's back to beating. Alright. Oh geez, these things are getting a lot more stabby. One down. Jeez, these things get aggressive. Okay, this thing's just gonna die from whatever action it takes, right? Because bleed works on, for the scene, take 2 damage every time the character rolls an offensive dice. So whenever it even, like, attacks, it's just gonna die. So we can just YOLO, right? Yeah, okay, so we hit the dodge and then it dies. Okay. It's not like Limbus where it does the No, it does do this. It does it the same way in Limbus as well. Okay. Oh, we effed up a deflect. Roland, what's with that face, bro? You look so constipated right now. Alright, we're just slowly chipping him down. There we go. Suppression of the heart of aspiration complete. And now we have another child.
엔젤라.
Oh.
불렀어.
Ayo, Angela, I called them all.
말쿠트,
Malkuth,
예서들,
Yasad, Netzak, and Had.
오랜만에 다
It's
같이
been a
있는
while
모습을
since I
보고
saw you all
있네.
gathered up in one place.
엔젤라.
Angela.
우리를 한 곳에 모아놓고
What are you trying to accomplish with
무슨
this?
짓을?
특별한 건 아니야.
Nothing special.
그냥 서로
I just
얼굴
wanted to have a
보자고
meet
자리를
up with all of you.
마련한 거지.
그래.
Alright, let's loosen up a bit, everybody.
우리는
We've got
당신과
nothing
할
to
얘기가
talk about with the
없어요.
likes of you.
아니, 난 있어.
Wait, I do.
빛을 회수하는
I
과정에
have a problem with the
문제가
process
있어.
of retrieving the light.
손님을 죽여 책으로 만드는 게
You don't want to
싫은
kill the
거지.
guests with your own hands, do you?
너희가 직접 고통받기도
And you don't want to
싫단
suffer yourselves either.
맞아.
He's right.
아무리
Even though the
손님들이
guests chose to come in
자신의
here,
발로 또다시 사람을
we shouldn't
죽음으로
drive people to
내몰면서
death as part of our
일을
work
하는
again.
건 말도 안 돼.
It's not right.
100명을 죽이는 건
You were alright
괜찮아.
with killing hundreds upon hundreds of employees, but now you're upset with killing a few strangers?
위선자들.
Hypocrites.
날
Don't
너희와
lump me
같이
in with your
취급하지
lot,
않으면
will you?
좋겠어. 난 적어도
At least
그들에게
seek
동의를
agreement from them. Is there even another LobCorp employee we killed? I don't know, man. Or that we liked. Oh, not killed. Liked. Also, hi, Nazoy. Hello, hello. Welcome, first time chatter.
할 말 있는 냈죠.
And Guppy, hello. Your phone survived. Got anything left to say, Netsack?
우리는 그게
All those
마지막이라고
clerk deaths, I
생각했어.
know.
더 이상은
We thought that would be the last of it. Not anymore of this.
어쩔 수 없어 내 짜흐.
Yeah, reading comprehension is at an all-time high right now. I might be getting tired. Yeah, do clerks count? We didn't have any, like, clerks that we knew. Besides that one clerk that, like, I think we had a clerk that killed... Oh, I didn't make a chat! I have to make a chat! You're right! You guys have to get represented. We don't have a choice, Netzak.
우리가 할 수 있는 말은 없는 거야.
Nothing will get through to her anyway.
엔젤라.
You're still so cold and heartless,
당신은
Angela.
끝까지 냉정한.
감정적으로
Don't be so
몰아붙이지
emotional now.
마. 너희도 이런 방법밖에
I know you
없어.
all realize deep inside your hearts that this is the only way.
이러고 싶지 않았다면
Roland
처음부터
eyeing up
거래를
his
하지
wife.
말았어야지.
If you didn't want to do this, you shouldn't have tried to stop me in the first place.
다들 나가도록 해.
Leave, all of you. Well, Roland tried to have a nice little friend meet up. Gain 1 strength at the end of each scene. At the end of each scene, if the librarian did not deal any damage with offensive dice, they lose 25% of their max HP. Increase max HP by 15%. And gain 1 to 2 speed. Holy shit, that's good. The librarian dies at the end of the third scene after this page was chosen. Gain 4 speed. Scores strength, endurance, haste, and protection each scene until death. All stagger damage resistances change to ineffective. This is kind of good, actually. Okay, librarian info. We gotta customize you. Chat, it is. That, holy shit, that's a look. Holy shit, that's a look. I didn't even know that was possible. Bro, it's Albert Einstein. If this isn't what we make chat look like, we are... Like, we have to. We are at Urban Plague. We're at Urban Legend, I believe. God, I have to do this. Holy shit, Albert Einstein. I feel, chat, we're gonna have to rename you at another point. Welcome to the team, Einstein. Oh, I just realized with character creation, we can literally make people, like, actual people in this. I've just realized, oh, this is too much power. My imagination is going to go crazy. Oh, my, so many opportunities for terrible things have been unlocked. Yeah, we could just make Roland Floor. I didn't even think about that. That's so funny. Oh my god, okay. Oh wait, we have an unknown! Unknown? Like their name is just unknown? Wow. There we go, chat. I completely forgot we had just a random person. Oh, that's cute. I like that hairstyle. I like the braid. This is a cute braid. I always thought braids are really cute. Or pigtails kind of thing. This isn't really a braid, but these kinds of pigtails are really cute. I like fluffy hair. Alright, chat, you look cute. We can always change you later. That's always nice. Chat has been made! Welcome to the team. And speaking of, I think it's probably about time that I wrap it up for today. It's another successful stream. Thank you all very much for tuning in, chat and lurk and all of the above. I appreciate it. I gotta sleep because I gotta work. So until I'm a full-time streamer, we will not be having a lot of late night streams. But otherwise, if you like the stream, feel free to leave a like. I appreciate it. It helps me, helps Bucky. But otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow for some Noida, I believe. And I think I'm doing a I might be doing a repo stream as well. Some friends invited me to do that, so we'll see how that ends up going. But otherwise, you all take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay fresh, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.
you